I'm Sadie Thomas. I am a second year at Oregon State University studying computer science.
I'm Jonah Deal, and I'm a second year computer science major at Oregon State.
I'm John Cordisco. I'm a third year mechanical engineer studying at Oregon State University.
Yeah, so we heard about the program. A couple of friends of ours had done it a few years ago, and they thought it was a really good experience. And Michelle Marie at Oregon State University was leading kind of the Oregon State competition of it and several pitch competitions earlier in the year. So we heard about it through that and just thought it would be a really great opportunity for our product.
We've been working on this product for a little while now, and part of the inspiration, at least for me, was it's a great motivator to sort of have a deadline at the end of the summer being like, here's a pitch competition that you have to compete in, and here's a product you have to complete by. So it was a great motivator, and it really helped us sort of move our product forward. I would definitely say that I am not a big fan of electrical engineering. I'm a mechanical engineer, and I've had to do a lot of soldering this summer, and it's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's definitely a good skill to have.
Oregon State really has provided us with a lot of the tools that we needed and the connections that we needed to make this product a reality. So they provided us with like a maker space with 3D printers and all the tools we needed to create our product.
So Michelle Marie at Oregon State, she's lead of lots of the inventor programs and stuff at Oregon State. And so she's come and talked to us about how to prepare a pitch, how to build a product that fits a certain demographic, a certain need, and how to really tailor your product to something that people will actually need to use in their life, and how to present that to judges to display how our product is so useful.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources while we were at Oregon State that we could sort of access and use that sort of helped us start this product. And then also the pitch competitions hosted by Oregon State helped us formulate our pitch and then eventually led us to the Invent Oregon competition.
This year especially, it's been really challenging to meet over the summer due to the pandemic and stuff. So it's kind of hard. We've all kind of had to take our own individual specialty of our own jobs and kind of separate. We're not able to work together as much. I found our meetings tend to be like getting on the same page and like, okay, you do this, lots of delegating.
It became really difficult for us to be hands-on with our product because we couldn't all be in the same location. So we had to adapt and take on new roles that we could do remotely and find new ways to communicate.
Yeah, some of the challenges were being so far apart, especially with me working hands-on with the prototype. It was really hard to then get feedback from the team. And also, if I wanted sort of the other teammates to work on the coding or the app development, I had to send the product through the mail to them.
Apart from just technical like business terms and stuff, like what's important, what do you need as a business, I've also learned just as the team lead of organization skills and stuff, using new platforms to stay organized, to keep track of progress and goals and such.
During my time with Invent Oregon, I learned a lot more about the business side of entrepreneurship. I learned how to conduct useful market research and how to market our product effectively.
So I mentioned a little bit of the soldering, but also 3D printing. Having access to a 3D printer has been a huge resource for our product. What we're able to do is basically make a prototype, print it out within a few hours, and be able to see if it works and pivot if we need to.
Our product, Smart Strike, is a slim insert that goes underneath the sole of a runner's shoe. And then it has sensors on it that can track how the runner's foot is impacting the ground. That way we can use it to solve problems when people are overdoing a certain running form, like if they're heel striking really hard or forefoot striking really hard, those can cause injuries. And we're just going to be able to monitor that and make runners aware of that. And they can kind of use it as their personal coach to see things that they might not be able to notice themselves. But when you get that tangible data from our insert, you can improve based off of it.
Yeah, so I think this will give a lot of people the opportunity to really look at their running form. I know that when I was in high school, nobody ever really taught me what a proper running form was and what it was like to run properly. I think it will allow people to kind of diagnose what kind of problems they have on their own without having the inconvenience of hiring somebody or going out to a running store. It'll make coaching a lot more convenient for a lot of people.
Part of the inspiration was data-driven sports. There's a huge push nowadays to get data into people's hands. And as a runner, you get a lot of data about sort of your speed and how long you're going. And that can all be provided by your phone. But there's a lot of things happening with your foot and with your feet that is essential to running that we just don't have any data for. And so we're here to sort of provide that data for the runner.